Welcome to the Roxamore Sports Network basketball division. Gateway High School versus the Woodland Hills Ladies Wolverines. We are underway already with about 6 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. The Woodland Hills Wolverines are leading the Gateway Gator girls here 8-2. So just getting a little bit late start here, but nonetheless, we are here live with you on the Roxamore Sports Network. Craig Thomas along with Mad Max Keever. So we come into this Section 4 matchup with the Woodland Hills in a position where they win, they're in. So that's a great position for Coach Von Pitts to be in. Woodland Hills has to win this one as they come in with a 5-4 record, 7-8 overall, and Gateway comes in with a 2-10 record with 2-6 in the conference. So they need to win out, and they could catch Woodland Hills, but Woodland Hills win this game, they're in the playoffs. So that would be a great advantage for Coach Pitts. So nonetheless, Wolverines have come out looking motivated, scoring on jump shots. Offense looks very fluent. They look very fluent, so they're making plays, and they're putting a lot of pressure on this Gateway girls basketball team. So Max, we're going to go with the starting lineups. So for Woodland Hills, we got Jasmine Fisher starting number 2, Kayla Walter number 3, Jasmine Dunn number 5, number 15 London Creech, and number 24 Carmen Vasquez starting for the Lady Wolverines. Hope Hawkins is still out. Looks like she was working out before the game. It looks like she might be just about ready to get in there, so I wouldn't be surprised if she plays. But Coach probably holding her out just to let her rest a little bit more.
Absolutely. She's a powerhouse for the team, as we've seen her play usually center position. She's actually pretty good at ranking up those points. All right, so for the Gateway lineup, we have number 2, Alexis Mogalis, number 3, Jayla Oliver, number 23, Marina Grotto, number 24, Jamela Bailey, and number 30, Mia Johnson.
So once again, we are live here on the Roxamore Sports Network, Monroeville, PA. This is a Section 4 matchup with the girls here. This is a backyard rivalry as these schools are very closely related, as I mentioned before when they played. They are about maybe 4 miles apart. So this was a big rivalry when I played in this rivalry. I remember back at the Wolverina, we had 13,000 standing at a high school game. And that was a big game there. You know,
no kidding about that.
They had Curtis Bray. They had some other greats from Gateway High School. And we had some great players as well. Mo Price, Jamil Sanders, Pucci, Cole and Pucci. Who else? There's a bunch of great players on that team. Steve Pokrant, Duke Johncore. There's just a lot of great players. I think out of those two teams, there were probably about maybe at least 20 Division I players on the field.
That really is something.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
it's, this area is rich in talent. So it's good to be here with you tonight, Max, here live from Gateway High School.
Likewise.
The Wolverines still hold an 8-2 lead. Couple turnovers here as of late. A little bit stagnant in the play, but I'm sure they'll get it going here in just a few minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, right now I'm seeing pretty good screening by Woodland Hills as well as good defense.
Steal by Carmen Vasquez, and Dunn comes up with it. She comes down with the ball, looks for her teammate on the right wing, and they call a travel.
I don't know if I'm just now noticing this, but like Jasmine Dunn's new hairstyle. It's always a good thing to come fashionable to these games.
Yeah, little two-tone, got a little color in her hair.
Yeah. Expression.
Getting ready for the playoffs, I guess. So we are at beautiful Gateway High School. They have a beautiful facility, gymnasium, along with their got a chance to take a peek at their swimming pool as well, as they have a swimming match going on right now. So once again, you have a doubleheader tonight. You have Gateway boys and the Gateway girls versus Woodland Hills. 2 matchups tonight. So it should be interesting to see both of these matchups here as they are playing for playoff position.
Right. It's a bit of a vengeance match for Woodland Hills as they're going at it again with Gateway. Last time it was pretty rough with them playing against Gateway, but we shall see how this turns out.
So right now, Kayla Walter looks down low for Hope. Hope goes in and looks like it could have been a bump on the play, but they didn't call anything. Ball out of bounds, goes back to the Gators.
It's good to see Hope Hopkins back here on the court.
Yeah, she took a good spill, so we'll see. She comes in and plays hard. She said she was ready to play. I spoke to her on the way in. She said, I'm ready to go. So we should look for some big things from her.
It's the kind of energy Coach loves to hear about and see.
Oliver back for the Gators.
All right. And now, looks like the players are in a pretty good position here for Woodland Hills. Although it seems like
Done with the mid-range shot. She's off the mark there. Rebound goes to Gateway. It looked like the Gateway rebounder traveled a little bit, but there was no call.
Yeah, and I was just about to say it looked like Gateway was kind of giving them a good opening there for a pass.
Gateway looks like they got their bus passes ready because they've been traveling quite a few times already today.
2 minutes. So far, the scoreboard has been pretty stagnant. At least, a little bit more.
8-2 still. Yeah, 8-2 still. London Creech is still going. And they call a charge on Hope Hopkins there.
Good work by Hope Hopkins, as usual. She's usually right there in the center position. I understand the coach wants her to take a more offensive kind of position when it comes to being on the court, as he wants to see her make more three shots. But when it comes to being center, she's right on the money.
So you got phenomenal freshman London Creech with the steal, Kayla Walter with the great defense. So you got a sophomore and a freshman playing hard for Coach Von Pitts here, creating turnovers, getting the ball going the other way. So these girls are going to be around for quite some time. Got about 2 or 3 more years for them to play, developing the program. So we are definitely looking for some big things from these young ladies.
Absolutely. And so far, they're off to a good start. I mean, I'm satisfied with how I've been seeing them perform. Good shot by Jasmine Dunn.
Free throw is good, so that pushes it up to a 9-point lead. We have about 1 minute and 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wolverines are leading 10-2. Kayla Walter on the ball with the defense. Steal by Dunn and Walter, and it's a tie-up jump ball. Goes to the Gators.
Vasquez back for the Wolverines.
Vasquez is back for the Wolverines as Hope Hopkins takes a seat. Grado is back out here for the Gators.
Oh, great block by London Creech. She said, not in my house.
Yeah.
Not in my house. She's a freshman and she's taking over. She's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be fun to watch her grow as a player because she's already a great player in her own right.
Absolutely. Yeah, she's definitely been a very clutch player for Woodland Hills, as we've seen her manage to turn the game around quite a few times.
Woodland Hills is donning their gray uniforms with the turquoise and black, kind of blending in with the Gateway Court here.
Yeah, camouflage.
The gray Gateway Court. So the Wolverines are leading 10-2. We are under 1 minute left to go here.
Oh.
And it looks like Carmen Vasquez was fouled there, but they didn't call it, and it looks like about 40 seconds left on the clock. Good rebound by Gateway. Creech comes away with the rebound. Look like they got numbers going ahead to Kayla Walter. She stops and pulls a little bit off the mark.
So close. 28 seconds on the clock. Score
So
10-2. Woodland Hills in the lead at the moment here in the first quarter.
So coach is imploring his girls to lock in defensively against the Gators here. Great defense by the Lady Wolverines. Man-to-man or woman-on-woman. Great defense out top. Looking for the steal there. Looking for the steal. And it's a steal on cue. Kayla Walter gets to the head. Shot by Dunn at the buzzer. Off the mark. So that'll do it after one quarter. Woodland Hills is leading the Gateway Gators here in Monroeville, PA, 10-2. So far, Mad Max, what have you seen so far?
So far, good screening by Woodland Hills. I want to see a little bit more defensive work from Gateway as they kind of just give Woodland Hills a little bit more of a passing in. It's kind of like they're just leaving the gate open for Woodland Hills. But nonetheless, I expect to see the game turn around as usual. But we'll see where we go in the next quarter.
Yes, I am paired with Mr. Optimistic tonight.
Hey, I got nothing but love for all these players. It's a hard.
It'd be 20-2 with 5 seconds left to go. You're going to say they still got a chance.
Somebody's got to do it.
All right, so once again, if you missed it, we came in a little bit late, but Wolverines are playing for their spot in the playoffs. If they win, they are in. Gateway still has an opportunity, but they have to win out in order to get there. So if they lose this game, their hopes will be pretty slim to get in. So we are just about set for second quarter play here, live from Monroeville. You have 2 games tonight, Woodland Hills boys versus Gateway, which is another game that has playoff implications. Gateway's already in, but Woodland Hills is fighting for their playoff life in that game as well. So just see 2 great matchups here tonight, Tuesday night, under the lights in Gateway High School, Monroeville, PA. Craig Thomas with Mad Max Keever on Roxamore Sports Network.
And it's always good to be here. Glad to see these players are all ready for this match. No injuries.
Jalen Fisher with the three-pointer was a little bit off the mark there. Kayla Walter on the defense will be called on a touch foul. I'm not sure about that one. The ref has let him play a little bit more than that, but he called that one on a push-off. But
yeah, referee has
nonetheless, they're moving forward here. Gateway with the three-pointer off the mark. Look for the rebound. Throw it up and in. London Creech comes down with the rebound. Gets the ball to Walters. She brings it up. Looks down low for Vasquez. Dribbles the ball. Gets it to Creech on a little dump in and a traveling.
Yeah, that was a rough run. Understandably so, though. Pressure weighs heavy on the mind and sometimes leads to misjudgments.
Number 1, Hawkins.
Hope Hawkins is back in for Kayla Walter. Yeah. So once again, Hope is getting a little bit of time. Coach is probably monitoring her minutes to make sure she's okay. And that ankle is healed for a stretch run. Good pass. Down low. What a late call there on a foul. Carmen Vasquez is called on a foul, sending number 24 to the line. Jamela Bailey. She goes to the line, shooting 2. So once again, Max, this is a great matchup here. This rivalry went away for some years. It's good to see them back playing again because, you know, as in anything, when you're in a neighborhood, you see people that go to a different school district, you want to have bragging rights. You want to be able to talk a little smack over the summer. Good fun, though. Good fun. Absolutely. And, you know, get bragging rights and then come out and play again the following year.
Yeah.
So good shooting for Jamela. She completed 2 free throws.
It's a good night for the seniors as it It's their last time in high school, obviously, and you want to make an impression. For the freshmen, it's, like you said, it's bragging rights when you're doing well this early in your high school career.
So Gateway comes up in a three-quarter court press. Overthrow Vasquez on a pass. Down to Hawkins. She loses the ball. Goes out of bounds off her leg. Back to the Gators.
Yeah, Woodland Hills had some good positioning there as they were right over Vasquez's head and right into Fisher's hands. Good positioning as they were ready for that chance to happen.
So once again, the Gators come down court. Shooting the three is number 20.
Oh,
Anaya Jordan.
good blocking by Morgalis.
Jasmine Dunn. Back for the Wolverines.
Anayla Jordan, I believe, on that shot by the Gators. She misses that, but Wolverines go the other way. Jasmine Dunn checks back in. She gets the ball, gets it to Vasquez, and she drives to the hoop. Gets the ball down low to Hope Hawkins, and she puts it up and in for 2 points.
Nice and gently at that. It's something Hope Hawkins is known for, is just getting a very gentle but deadly score in there.
Wolverines pretty much own the boards down there. Gateway does not have an answer for the Wolverines on the boards. London Creech with the up fake. Drive down low to Hawkins, who's in the lane. Easy two. So we have a 14-4 lead with 5 minutes and 46 left to go here in the first half of play. Woodland Hills girls playing for a playoff position, and they are vying for position to defend their section championship.
I'm liking the passing here by Gateway. Good pass. Good shot.
Long rebound comes off the Dunn. Up court, she has numbers. The Creech with the three. She spots up off the mark a little bit, follows her own shot, gets the rebound. Finds Fisher wide open, down low to Hawkins.
Good
And
blocking.
she passes the ball. Ball goes out of bounds off of Gateway. It's going to stay with the Wolverines.
Number 21, Denasia James.
Denasia James, number 21, is in for Gateway. In the hands of London Creech.
Wolverines are working the ball around. Jasmine Fisher with the ball. Passes it off to Vasquez. Gets the ball to Creech. Wolverines are showing great patience here. Ball down low to Hope Hawkins, and she's called for the travel. The basket will not count.
Just to be noted that the defense for Gateway actually was pretty good there. That's what I would like to see, is just a lot more guarding when it comes to the defending the net from the offense. As it was certain that Woodland Hills was kind of confused where to pass that ball at.
So you got starting the five on the floor right now for Coach Von Pitts is Dunn, Fisher, Walter, Vasquez, and Hawkins. And they look like they turn up the defense there. Get the ball down low. Shot is off the mark, and the ball goes up. And it's a jump ball. Should go to the Wolverines.
Yeah, that was a bit rough there. Let's see.
I'm not sure. Maybe they got the last one, but ball stays with the Gators. In for the Gators is number 22. Aubrey Lovelace is into the game. And she's a very tall young lady. 5'10", 10th grader, sophomore. Ball's poked away by Hawkins, gets it to Dunn as coaches implore him to push it up. Walter on the left wing looks down to Vasquez, up and under, and she does not get the fall. But Carmen will go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, it hurts to see, but 22 is pretty good to Aubrey Lovelace. Just might be the kind of height that they need for this game. For Gateway, that is.
That foul was called on Denasia James, another sophomore. So Gateway only has a couple seniors on their team. They're a very young team. They have 2 seniors, all the rest juniors and sophomores. So they're going to develop and get better as well as they continue to play more and more basketball.
Absolutely. And for the seniors, the basketball spirit's not over with this game. You know, you got to figure in this college after this. There's times you just practice with your friends. So it ain't over till the spirit's over.
Kayla Walter on a sensational sophomore on the defense. Vasquez down low, rebound to Hawkins, gets the ball out to Dunn. Dunn has numbers, 2-on-1, gets it over to her teammate, gets the ball back to Hawkins, and she shoots it off the mark. And they call her for the foul. She's a little bit aggressive on that one, but she gets called for the foul.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite have her shot going yet, but I'm sure she'll get it going here sooner or later.
Yeah, it was a bit rough there. There was a lot of potential in that shot there. Hope Hopkins was in a good position for that shot to be made, but unfortunately the shot was just inaccurate.
Yeah, she just needs to back up, and even if she misses the shot, just back up. Great defense there by Fisher and Dunn. The double team, get the block and a turnover, get the ball down the other end to Hawkins. Pass was a little bit off the mark.
Yes, absolutely. Just right off her hands. Not quite where she needed to be. Seemed like the ball was moving faster than she was.
So the Wolverines have a 15-4 lead here with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Three-pointer deep downtown for Margolis. She drained it. She was out in Steph Curry range on that one.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was a good shot. She took the risk, and I'm sure she's satisfied with the results.
So that's a turnover, and the Gators get an opportunity to cut into this lead again. That's a heat check there by Margolis once again. And she pulled that one a little quick and was off the mark on that one. And she was doing a heat check. She wanted to just see how hot she was, but that one was off the mark. So
it's a lucky moment. You got to take advantage of those.
Right now we have a stoppage and play, timeout on the field, 2:44 left to go on the clock here from Gateway High School, Monroeville, PA. Craig Thomas along with Mad Max Keever. Yeah. Max the man. What you got? So what's going on, sir? How do you feel about the game today so far?
I mean, so far I'm liking how Woodland Hills is playing, but I want to see a little bit more deep passes from Gateway, as we haven't been seeing a whole lot of those. We haven't been seeing a whole lot of attempted 3 shots from Gateway either. I have noticed that their defense has improved. They got that much going on. The screening could be a little bit better when it comes to being offensive, but only time will tell right now. About 2 minutes and 44 seconds here in the second quarter. They're climbing back up this scoreboard as it's 15-7. Woodland Hills being in the lead, so we shall see. I'm looking forward to how this game turns out. Either way.
So we're just about set for play here. Wolverines break the huddle, go back out, and we will see. Looks like the Wolverines have new people in the game. Checking in is number 32, Tia Walker is in the game. So for the Wolverines, you have Wilson, Walker, Dunn, Vasquez, and Fisher. So it looks like they're gone a little small for a minute here. Spreading it out. Vasquez with the shot off the mark. Fisher almost with the rebound. Ball comes off, goes the other way to Gateway. Number 20 with the rebound. Anela Jordan for the Gators. Take the ball the other way. Shot is up, off the mark. Wilson with the rebound and a run out. Goes the whole way, coast to coast. And a layup off the glass for Wilson.
Great destination for a cross-country drive like that by Wilson. Satisfying destination indeed. Right now I'm liking the dribbling technique right there by number 22, Aubrey Lovelace.
Dunn with the steal. Throw out, run out for Fisher, and she's up ahead, throws it up. Rebound by Wilson and a teardrop off the mark just a little bit.
There, Grotto.
And to the hoop. Number 23, Marina Grado, goes to the hoop with the opportunity for the three-point play.
It's always a good moment for a team that's in a position such as the Gators right now to get these free shots.
Yeah, somebody has to cut that ball off, kind of like a secondary fast break. They didn't have numbers starting out, but she kind of hesitated a little bit, pulled back, and then she took off and went to the rim. But you see the ball coming down court. Somebody has to cut that ball off and stop them. Stop the primary and the secondary break, and then you won't give up easy opportunities like that. So once again, the Gators are trailing 17-9 with 1 minute and 33 seconds left on the clock here from Gateway High School. Great free throw, too. Great form by that young lady.
Absolutely. Expected as much. We've been seeing her make some pretty great shots today, as we've seen just a few minutes ago.
Dunn with the pass, loses the ball, comes off to Wilson, and she crosses him over, takes it to the rim, and she comes down with the rebound, and it's a jump ball. Going to stay with the Wolverines. So the Wolverines are getting quite a few second chance points here tonight as they own the rebounds this first half. They've owned the boards.
Yeah, can take advantage of those. Right now we got Creech in for the Wolverines. We've seen her perform in earlier games and here in this game. Needless to say, she is a clutch player. A very needed element for Woodland Hills.
Dunn gets the ball to Vasquez, Wilson, and she's called for a travel. 1:03 left on the clock. And coach calls him for a 94-foot press. Dunn cuts the ball off.
Ooh.
Foul there. It looks like it's going to go on Vasquez. 24.
Yeah, that was good passing and positioning by Gateway. As number one, Amia White is in the right place at the right time to get that pass received, but unfortunately, foul has been made. But,
so that sends the Gators to the line for a 1-and-1. Amia White, she misses the front end of the 1-and-1, and the Wolverines are going the other way. Dunn has an opening, gets the ball off the Creech with the little soft elbow shot. Tight.
See, what did I tell you?
Sweet shot.
She's a good shot with that.
And Coach Von Pitts tells his girls to pick up 94 feet, and they pick them up. And it looks like Gateway breaks the press, gets ahead, and it looks like it's going to be a foul called.
Yeah, but that deep pass was pretty decent by Gateway. That's what I like to see more from Gateway, is just deep passing. As we've seen how it works to Woodland Hills, at least it worked to Woodland Hills' advantage earlier this game. Good shot.
Shot in. Foul. That foul's on London Creech. To the line for second free throw for Gateway. Off the mark. Rebound comes to Creech. Number 3, Jayla Oliver missed the second of 2. 24 seconds left. Looks like the Wolverines are going to hold the ball for the last shot, and they throw it away. Bad pass by London Creech there. And the ball goes off of the Gators. Ball looked like it went off of Gateway, but I'm not sure if the referee saw that right.
Yeah, definitely.
12 seconds left to go on the clock. Gateway drives to the hoop.
Ooh.
Teardrop up and off the rim. And she throws it ahead to Jasmine Fisher. And she looks for the shot. Throws it up and off the backboard. No good. So at the end of the first half, brother, Woodland Hills 19, Gateway 11.
Yeah, it's such a rough shot there. Could have been made. All right. This is Roxamore Sports. So far, an interesting game. 19-11, Woodland Hills in the lead. We'll be right back. Roxamore Sports Live.
I'm Lisa Baldwin with Remax Select Realty. My experience and my commitment makes everything I touch turn to sold.
Call Lisa Baldwin at 724-933-6300 extension 489 or go to selecthomefinder.com.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
Hi, welcome to Fit for Boxing Club.
Here at Fit for Boxing, you'll find a fast, fun, and effective workout where you can burn up to 1,000 calories.
Come try a free class at Fit for Boxing, where beginners are always welcome. It's fun for the whole family, people of all ages. Old or young, it doesn't matter. In addition to our trainer-led workouts, we also offer private lessons, community fundraiser and team building events for local companies and more.
Hi, my name's Mario. I've been a member at Fit for Boxing for a little over a year now. If you need to get a good workout in, come to Fit for Boxing, and Rich and the staff will take care of each and every one of you.
Fit for Boxing Club is located in Hampton Township, just outside of the city of Pittsburgh on William Flynn Highway. Come learn how to box and have fun. Call Fit for Boxing Club at 412-213-3584 or visit our website at www.fit4boxingclub.com.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
Hello, I'm Leon Rockymore, founder and CEO of Roxamore Sports, Media, and Ministries. The beginning of Grief from Home Services, it was an epiphany moment for me. I had a relative that recently passed away during this COVID-19 epidemic. I had family members up and down the East Coast, down in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, all the way up. The funeral was here in Pittsburgh. The funeral home wouldn't let no more than 10 people in to view the body. I said, you know what? They're not going to get an opportunity to have closure with my family member, with their family member. And so it began. I began to say, why not take what we have, what we've done with the sports network, and now open up a new department in Roxamore and make a new platform for Grief for Home Services. It's a ministry because it's service, and we are here to serve. We want to help families be able to still attend the funeral. We will go there, stream it for you, and you'll be able to watch it in real time with the loved ones who are there. Sometimes we just don't want to be alone. And we want the families who are grieving for their loved ones to know that they're not alone, that Roxamore is in this with you. I am in this with you. We stand together to help you grieve, to help you have closure, and to help support you through these difficult times until it passes. And this too shall pass, but we will be here ready to serve you, your family, and your friends. May God be with you. May God bless you and keep you during this difficult time.
Roxamore Sports Live here at the Gateway High School. Right now, it is the girls' varsity basketball team, and so far, it has been quite an interesting match here between Woodland Hills and Gateway. The score is currently 19-11, with Woodland Hills being in the lead. We're entering the second half of the game here. So far, I've been quite satisfied with how the process has been going on with the passing strategy as well as the screening by Woodland Hills. I like to see a little bit more deep passes and attempts at three shots by Gateway. But Craig, what are your thoughts here?
So right now, this is a tale of a couple of things, statistics that jump out at me. One of them is the turnovers. Both teams have turned the ball over tremendously. Woodland Hills has 12 turnovers and Gateway has 13 turnovers. So I know that Coach Von Pitts is not very happy about turning the ball over that much. So I'm sure he's going to work on that at halftime and come out and see if he can stretch his lead out. You get more attempts at opportunities to score, this lead would be a lot larger than what it is. And the other thing is Woodland Hills is 0 for 7 for three-point line, and Gateway is 1 for 3. So neither one of them are really burning it up shooting three-pointer wise. Woodland Hills is also 8 for 28 from the field, and Gateway is 3 for 21. So I think it was a pretty safe to say not a good shooting first half. Neither team shot very well. So we look to see for Woodland Hills to get the ball in deep and start making some of their shots and see if they can increase their lead. For Gateway, they continue to try to play tough defense and continue to fight hard against the Wolverines. But Gateway's problem is about their opportunity to put points on the board. So they need to score more points. So we're just about set for the second half here from Gateway High School Gymnasium in Monroeville, PA.
Absolutely. This is Roxamore Sports with a halftime report. We're about to kick it back in the second half of the game in just a few minutes. Seconds.
So, Max, you see here, one of the big things is Hope Hawkins for the Wolverines. She did not start the first half. She's coming off of an ankle injury. And London Creech, the phenomenal freshman, has been starting. She'll start the second half. Second half for the Wolverines, you'll have Vasquez, Creech, Fisher, Dunn, and Walter. So you have, two seniors, two sophomores, and one freshman.
Yeah, quite a bit of freshmen and sophomores. But for Gateway, but the seniors, as you would imagine, this is a very emotional night for them as well as intense. They had a lot of effort in getting this far in this season. And right now it's a rivalry match between Gateway and Woodland Hills.
So it looks like Gateway come out with the same starters. Carr, Pryor, on that. It looks like Gateway comes out with the Margolis, Oliver, Grado, Bailey, and Johnson. The starters. Three-pointer. Margolis comes out of the locker room, stroking it from downtown. Cuts that lead down to 14-9 for the Wolverines. Defense there by the Gators. Turnover as they get it ahead. Going for the layup. Off the mark. And she travels. Tries to get a shot up by number 1. That is White. Tried to get the shot up. And she travels.
Closing up this gap up a little bit. 14-19. Woodland Hills still in the lead. But definitely giving Woodland Hills a run for the money right now.
So Woodland Hills is in their gray uniforms as they are in a position to win, and they're in. Pass over to Vasquez, and the 3 wide open shot is off the mark. Creech goes up and skies for the rebound. And there's no foul, and the ball goes out of bounds to the Gators. So early, that's 2 turnovers for the Wolverines out of the locker room. Something I know Coach Pitts worked on and talked about during halftime is to lower those turnovers. Kayla Walter on a great defense. London Creech, and the pass is off the mark. Carmen Vasquez was not in a position to capitalize on that fumble. And it's another travel. The Gators come out of the locker room traveling with their traveling shoes on.
It's a different kind of sport for that, but this ain't one of them.
Yeah, so Dunn brings the ball up slow for the Wolverines. Gets the ball over to Vasquez, passes it to Fisher, gets it to Creech. She looks for the shot, gets it down low to Vasquez. Kayla Walter tees the 3 up. Oh, slightly off the mark. Great shot by that young lady. She had a good look, good open look there. And it looks like they're going to call a foul.
It looked like a travel right there.
Wolverine foul, number 2, Jasmine Fisher.
Jasmine Fisher is called on a foul. Good defense by Kayla Walter.
Grotto is excellent when it comes to
Great
offensive
defense.
dribbling.
And the Wolverines get the turnover. Kayla Walter and Dunn on the foul, on a turnover. Great defense by the young ladies there. Fisher thought about the shot, gets the ball down to Creech, down low.
That was good defense.
She gets.
Yeah, good defense. Leading to good offense by Gateway. Beautiful shot.
Late for 2. Great layup by the Gators. Makes it a 3-point ball game. 3-point ball game. Foul. On White, number 1's called for the foul. Hawkins checks in the game. And Wilson checks in for the Wolverines.
Yeah, the rotation plays every bit of a difference.
So the Wolverines haven't scored coming out of the half. And Kayla Walter ends that drought there with the soft teardrop baseline shot. Lays it up in it, rattles around and falls in.
As she usually does. Ooh.
Wolverines come in. Fouls on number 24. Carmen Vasquez, that's 3 on her.
Good.
That's 3 on Vasquez, so she's going to have to come out for a little bit.
Looks like the Gateway Gators are coming out a little bit more strategic.
And the bank is open. Mia Johnson on the bank. The bank is open in Monroeville, Pennsylvania for the Gators. Dunn gets the ball. Teardrop up off the rim. Gators go the other way with an opportunity to tie the game. Down by 3. And the ball goes off of Gateway. Great deflection by Kayla Walter on the defense.
21-18. Right now, I'm satisfied with how Gateway's making their comeback, but seems like, in my view, it seems like just Woodland Hills just needs to be on it with the speed, as we're seeing right now.
Creech with the little mid-range shot, slightly off the mark. One shot for the Wolverines as they are not crashing the boards the second half so far. So we'll see what they do here. Defense out top for Creech. And it goes the other way. Creech with the steal, gives it up to her teammate Fisher, and it's a rebound by Creech, and she goes up on a putback, and she's fouled. Will go to the line, shooting 2.
Woodland Hills was a little bit too relaxed with that defense right there. It seemed like they gave White a bit of a ground. You know, they gave her some resting time, and that would have worked to their disadvantage had London Creech not grabbed the ball.
So Creech is at the line shooting 2 for the Wolverines, and she rattles the first one in and out. Wolverines have struggled in the second half. Gonna have to probably get something going to the hoop, get a couple layups to break it wide open, and see if they can get out and run, and see if Coach Von Pitts puts the full court press on, as he calls it, 94-footer for his ladies. And she misses both of them. That's a rarity for her.
You definitely want to get that crowbar in the scoreboard, as you want to kind of get a good gap in there. Good pass.
Still ahead by Kayla Walter, and she gets the ball to Creech. A little bit in tight, but nonetheless, they missed the rebound, missed the putback, and go the other way for the Gators.
Gateway has good passing right now, and Woodland Hills, good defense. Great attempt at a 3-shot. Good positioning by their center player.
Hawkins comes down with the rebound, gets the ball up to Wilson, and she throws it up off the backboard and misses her. A little reverse layup. Nonetheless, this is a tight ball game with 3:10 left to go here. Woodland Hills is fighting for their playoff life. Win, and you're in.
Absolutely. And right now, Grotto with a good pass.
Fisher back for the Wolverines.
So Jasmine Fisher checks in for Kayla Walter. She gets a breather, deserved breather. She's been working hard on the defensive side.
Jamila Bailey, number 24, is back in for the Gators.
Tip away by Jalen Wilson. Almost got the turnover there. Great defense, anticipation right there. She jumped in the lane and almost got the steal.
I agree. And right now, it's kind of hard to see who has the advantage right now here in the third quarter. As it seems like Gateway's coming back pretty strong.
As Jasmine Dunn almost gets the steal from the Gators, as the coach calls out his cookies. Take the cookies out the cookie jar. It's there for you. So the Wolverines go in trying to get the steal. They're playing aggressive on the defensive end. Shot is slightly blocked off the mark. London Creech almost tipped that one in. And she falls out of bounds, and the ball will go back to the Gators.
Hey, that was a good attempt at a 3-shot, though. Nonetheless, and good defense by Woodland Hills as well.
Yeah, it looked like London Creech got a piece of that one.
Yeah.
She tipped it as the shot was almost successful.
Almost.
2:28 left to go here in the third quarter from Gateway High School. 21-18, the Wolverines are leading. Anticipation still going the other way. Great anticipation. Jasmine Dunn steals the ball.
She done it again.
Done it again. So it's a great atmosphere, good time here, great time to be here with these young people. Watch them out here doing what they love to do, which is play basketball on a hard court. Dunn deep, and she barely misses a great rebound by Creech. Jalen Wilson with the travel. She had the 3-point shot. You want to see him just either put the ball down or just go ahead and take the shot.
Just take the shot. Sometimes that leads to the best results. Definitely the more rowdy side of the arena will start cheering on that type of action.
Fisher on the ball, Creech with the defense. Coach Pitts is calling his girls to play hard defense. Almost a steal there for Creech, and the ball is batted up. Great block by London Creech. Hey, that girl, young lady does not allow any room down low.
Not at all, not at all. But that was a good swipe in there by James.
So 1:51 left on the clock. Almost another steal there by Wilson.
So far, the score has been pretty stagnant. It's still 21-18. Sign of
shot for the Gators. Three-pointer, rebound to Hawkins. Gets the ball over to Dunn, who brings it up. On the up fake and a little drive. Ball goes off the rim. Great drive by the young lady. Good opportunity. Just want to see her finish that one.
Yeah, Dunn definitely did just bulldoze right through, but that shot was just inaccurate. Oh.
Reed drains it. Don't go anywhere, ladies. Go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan with the three. Jordan-esque with the three-pointer to tie the game. 1 minute left to go on the clock here in the third quarter. We're in a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go away. Timeout in play. Wolverines take a timeout as Coach Pitts wants to have a talk with his young ladies here.
Definitely a good photograph moment right there for Gateway. If you want anything being on your record, it's a decent three-shot like that. She was at a pretty good distance, and with accuracy, she made it right in. And here we are. The game is tied, 21-21. So, like I said, I'm quite satisfied with how Gateway's coming around. But Woodland Hills is still holding in strong, which is also a good sign. I like to see these highly contested matches, you know, where it's neck and neck. That's what I like to see, and that's what the audience somewhat likes to see. I mean, obviously, or if you're one side, if you're not neutral, you're kind of rooting for one side to have like a beatdown, you know. But right now, we're not seeing any beatdowns, so we're seeing good strategizing, which is what I love to see as a commentator.
So coming out of the locker room, Wolverines have come out a little stagnant, haven't scored a lot of points here. So we'll see if Coach Von Pitts can get his offense back in the flow here going forward with 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. We are all tied, knotted, 21 apiece. Wolverines tied with the Gators here. Pass is over to Creech, and she pulls up for the three. Shot is off the mark. Kayla Walter with the three, done with the head fake, and a shot. Count it. Three-point play as Dunn puts it in.
She just fit it in nice and neat. And here she goes to do it all over again.
Dunn goes, she's to the line to try to complete the conventional three-point play. Great head fake by the young lady. Side step, goes in, shoots that little mid-range shot. Silky smooth. Shot that one like Isaiah Thomas. Great rebound by London Creech. Off the miss to give the Wolverines another opportunity there. And she throws the ball ahead. Looks like a foul on Jasmine Fisher.
Yeah, I gotta say that was a mess right there. I saw what the referee saw. Seems justified.
So that's 5 fouls in this half for Gateway and 3 fouls for the Wolverines. As they take it over, fouls on Jasmine Fisher as they take it over here. As she picks her pocket, London Creech with the run out and a layup. Up and then off the glass for the phenomenon freshman. Creech on the layup.
That was a golden play right there. Absolute
Cookies.
gold.
Coach is calling for cookies. I hear him calling for cookies on that one. He said, take the cookies out the cookie jar.
Leave no crumbs behind.
So Oliver is back for the Gators. London Creech comes in. Wilson comes in for Creech. Great effort by that young lady, freshman. Good to see her back in the game.
We've seen quite a bit of good shots there by Wilson. So it's could be a good moment for Woodland Hills. Beautiful
Good
shot.
breakdown. Grado gets to the front of the rim. 6 seconds, and this will be the last shot. Dunn with the drive and a teardrop off the rim. Rebound Vasquez up and in, off the mark. So at the end of 3, the Woodland Hills Wolverines 25 and the Gateway Gators 23.
All right, yeah, so far, good game. Very interesting how it's been turning out. Earlier, we just saw kind of like quite a big gap there in the scoreboard, but it's definitely has turned around. That optimism in me, I guess it really kicked in. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not rooting for either team, but it's always good to see when a team that's kind of down on the luck is kind of turning things around. But we're entering the 4th quarter here. The score is 25 and 23. Woodland Hills in the lead. Woodland Hills still coming in strong. And, yeah, we'll see how this game turns out.
Woodland Hills girls win, and you're in. Gateway has to win out the remaining games to try to get in. So once again today, partner, Black History Month, February.
Yes. Yes, and
Be aware of the Black History. Great opportunity to figure out some positive things and to talk about some of the great contributions of some African Americans to community and society here as a whole. So make sure you do some research this month. Black History Month, February, on the Roxamore Sports Network.
Absolutely. And what I love to see here is the diversity. The very first basketball game played by African Americans was actually a segregated game. That was in 1907. And here we are in 2022 with a very diverse group. This is something we wouldn't have seen decades ago, but now here we are. It's a beautiful sight to see.
Shot by Fisher, still takeaway by the Gators. Now the ball's ahead to the Wolverines again. Jasmine Fisher has a great opportunity. She has a shot, follows it up, gets a rebound, steals the ball. So she's been playing good defense as well. Turnover by the Wolverines. Gators have an opportunity to tie it or take the lead here with a three-pointer. Steal by Wilson. Wolverines have the ball. And it's a tie-up. Ball goes over to the Gators. So once again, the Gators have an opportunity to tie this game up or take the lead. Wolverines win in the end. Gateway has to win out. COVID awareness also with the flu Rona and the COVID. Make sure you get your vaccine shots. The life you save may not be your own.
Absolutely.
Vaccinated and get boosted. Stay away from the flu Rona, the corona, all of those things. Safety first, and always check on someone. Make sure you check on a loved one as well. Very important.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah, Wolverines drive to the hoop, miss a layup. So once again, their shooting has not been that great this afternoon, but their defense has been good, keeping them in the game. So we'll see going forward the Wolverines can get get the scoring going as the air ball shot up by the Gators.
Good passing, good shot.
Off the mark for Fisher.
He just weaned off there and went anywhere but expected.
Tie ball game once again. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go away. Hold your seats, get your popcorn, your chips, your Coca-Cola, your Pepsi. Stay right here with us. Tie ball game done from deep. Off the mark. A little bit off the mark for the done. To the rim. And don't look now, ladies and gentlemen. The Gators have their first lead with a layup by Oliver. Kayla Walter penetrates, looks for a shot, gets the ball to Vasquez, wide open, and she drops it in. Great shot by Kayla Walter.
Absolutely. I feel like they just kind of gave that shot to her, though.
Yeah,
no pressure.
Yeah, great pass by Walter to Vasquez to get that shot. We're tied at 27, ladies and gentlemen. Great time for basketball here on the Roxamore Sports Network. That's going to be a timeout for Gateway. Coach Curtis Williams for the Gators. Justin Stevens. So once again, we have a timeout and a stoppage in play. We want you to make sure that you get your tickets for Season 3, the Rock Comedy Show in Orbit, hosted by Izzy For Real, headliner Terry Jones, Lena, Gino, and a host of other people that will be highlighted. My favorite, I Holla, February 18th, 2022, $25 at the door, 25 tickets in advance, $25, $30 at the door. Doors open at 6 p.m. Show starts at 8 p.m. Rocks Landing, 506 Chartiers Avenue, McKees Rocks, PA, 15136. Get your tickets. Can't wait to see I Holla.
Absolutely. Hey, laughing is my best type of medicine. Definitely makes me feel energetic and motivates me throughout the day. So just definitely check that in for yourselves. It's a good comedy show.
You got Marcus Allen also. You got Samantha Bentley. So it should be a great show. Come on out. Get your tickets. I'll be there. Get them before it's sold out. So the Wolverines get the ball. Go the other way. Point blank. Hope Hawkins is back in. She throws the ball up. It looks like she was fouled.
Yeah. It's a good opportunity there by Woodland Hills. They had a chance to make that shot, but
London Creech is called for the foul. Coach Von Pitts is not happy. It doesn't look like they're calling it both ways. Before that, Rock Comedy Show Season 3, call 412-378-8271 to get your tickets now.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And right now, 28-27.
So it looks like the Gators are leading right now, 28-27. At the foul line, off the mark, is number 2, Alexis Margolis, and she is a sharpshooter. Normally shoots very well. The Wolverines are not going to be happy with their performance tonight as far as these turnovers are concerned.
No.
And their shooting. It's been a tough night. Tough night at the office shooting for the Wolverines. And the turnovers.
Yeah.
Their defense has kept them in the game so far.
I feel like fatigue is playing a bit of a role here for these players. As it seems as like we're seeing a little bit more misjudgments on both sides.
Drains the 3. Mia Johnson with the deep 3, giving the Gators a 4-point lead with 4:32 left on the clock. And she was wide open, partner.
Yeah.
She was wide open. Easy shot for the young lady.
A beautiful shot indeed.
Up. Not sure if he's going to count that shot or not.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it.
Foul on number 24, Bailey of the Gators. Going to be side out, but that's 6 fouls for the Gators. Next one, the Wolverines will be shooting. Shot, mid-range by Dunn. Up, rebound by Hawkins, and 1. And she goes to the line, shooting 2. To cut into this lead, partner. So with 4:12 left on the clock, you are set. The table is set for a good game, a great finish. Hope Hawkins, sophomore, goes to the line, shooting 2 for the Wolverines.
Yeah, Hope Hopkins is a well-versed and skilled player when it comes to with these free throws.
She drops that one in to make this a 3-point ball game. So we'll see if Coach Pitts calls on his 94-foot defense, and they want to pick the cookie jar, get the cookies out the cookie jar, 94 feet. We'll see if he calls for a press here down the stretch. And a rebound comes off to Wilson. She throws it up and in, and 1. So that makes it a 1-point ball game. So the Wolverines can give.
Number 21 is back in here. Janasia James.
Yeah. London Creech with the rebound. Up, off the mark. So the Wolverines get 3 points on that. But he called it out of bounds with the steal for the Wolverines. So we have a 1-point ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Wilson is definitely very agile and athletic. As some of her layups are a little bit unorthodox. Last game she threw one up without even looking. In this game she does a reverse defense, hands up. Little shot there, little teardrop. J.D. Wilson and the Wolverines take the lead.
Yeah, that's something Woodland Hills loves to see. And this
shot is off. London Creech has the rebound. Timeout for the Wolverines. Woodland Hills has a lead, 32-31. As we are in for barn burners, ladies and gentlemen. Here, backyard rivalry, Woodland Hills versus Gateway Gators.
Very special night at that as well.
Senior night here at Gateway.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a very emotional moment for the seniors. They came this fall. They put all that effort into improving their skills. But as mentioned, your basketball career doesn't always end with high school. I mean, there's the great beyond. You got college. You have practicing with just random people pickup matches. Like I said, the spirit's not over until it's over.
Intramural basketball in college. There's other opportunities to play. So senior is going to be Alexis Margolis and Kyra Pavlik for the Gators are the two seniors that they have. I haven't seen much from Pavlik so far, but Margolis has definitely made her imprint on this game. And we look forward to finishing out this one. This is going to be a great night for basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in on this winter night in Western Pennsylvania, live on the Roxamore Sports Network. Great time for basketball, great opportunity to see some young people out on the floor, out on the court, laying it all on the line for their team.
Yeah, it's a warm night also. I don't know about you, but I'm overheating over here a little bit. It's a warm room we're in.
Yeah, definitely had the heat going. They are not skimping on the heating bill here at Gateway High School. Definitely not. Ball down low. Off the mark. Hope Hawkins and called for the foul. Almost, she had a point-blank layup. Just couldn't quite get it to fall, but she's coming back off of injury, so I'm sure she's going to have to work on getting her shot back, but she'll get it.
Hey, she's still on it when it comes to being a good center player for Woodland Hills. She's often the saving grace.
Wolverines are in the zone right now. And they get the turnover. Wilson with the run out. And she stops, pulls the ball out. Backs it up. 3:06 left on the clock.
Jasmine Dunn.
There's no shot clock in high school, so you can basically hold the ball. You don't even have to dribble. Make them come out of the zone. Make them play. As Coach Von Pitts is telling them to hold the ball. Hold the ball.
Good
As
pass.
Woodland Hills keeps passing the ball around. Once again, in high school, there's no shot clock, so you don't have to rush. You don't have to worry about it. You have to come out and play defense. Dunn dribbles into the middle, gets the ball over to Wilson, and she dribbles the ball back, gets the ball out to Walter, as the Wolverines are playing keep away right now.
Yeah.
And the Gators come up with a foul. That's going to send the Wolverines to the line, shooting 1-1.
There's good rotation there by Woodland Hills. Right now, Wilson.
So Wilson goes to the line, shooting 1-1. Wolverines with a 32-31 lead. We have 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go on the clock, partner. And this is it. It's going to come down to free throws. Who can make them and who can't. Free throws.
And right now it's,
Rebound. Off the mark by Hope Hawkins. Big rebound. And she misses the putback. Gators get the ball and go the other way. Three-pointer. Off the mark. Ball comes down to Dunn. I don't think she'll be giving this ball up. She's going to hold on to this one as long as she can. So the Gators come out in the man-to-man. Dunn with the drive and the teardrop. Gets her own rebound. takes it back out, gets the ball out to Creech. Wilson with the three, off the mark. Rebound by Hawkins over to Walter, and she pulls it back out. We are at 1 minute and 33 seconds left to go on the clock. The Gators have to play good defense. They try to get the ball back. Coach Von Pitts takes another timeout. 1:26 left on the clock, partner.
Yeah, the defense has nothing but determination on their face. I'm no body language expert, but they are serious about denying any chances of a pass or shot by Woodland Hills. And like we've seen earlier in this game, they managed to turn it around quite quickly. There was quite a significant gap in the first 2 quarters, but right now Woodland Hills is pretty contested at this moment.
So, partner, I'd like to give you a little something on today. National Chocolate Day, National Baked Alaska Day, and National Freedom Day. So those are just some of the celebrations on today, February the 1st, 2022. We are live here. Fans are in the house at Gateway High School Gymnasium.
Baked Alaska. Does that mean we get a discount on Baked Alaskas if I ask for it?
Yes, I'm not sure what it is on Baked Alaska, but done with the ball with 1:22 left to go on the clock. And I'm sure she'll be holding on to the ball. Gets the ball across to Wilson, to Walter, and she dribbles the ball. Wolverines are in no hurry. The Gators are going to have to foul if they want to get this ball back, because the Wolverines are content with trying to run out this clock with a 1-point lead. We are under 1 minute, partner. We'll see if the Gators can get this ball back, because any foul is going to send the Wolverines to the line shooting.
Yeah, game this close, it's not wise.
And that's the foul right there on number 2. Senior Alexis Margolis called for the foul, sending London Creech to the line. Freshman phenom. See what kind of, if she has ice running through her vein, she can go to the line shooting 2.
It's a pretty tense moment for the Gators, as we've seen what London Creech is capable of. Pretty accurate shots.
So no matter what, the Wolverines, Creech misses the free throw, but the Wolverines would have only had 3-point lead, but at this point, the Gators can, even if Creech completes the second free throw, the Gators can come down and hoist up a 3 and take the lead here. So we'll see if Creech can get this free throw here. Great shoot, great shot, great rotation, and she tickles the twine on the second one. 50, so they're picking them up at half court. Kayla Walter on the defense, on the ball. We are under 1 minute left to go on the clock.
Good pass.
Drive to the hoop. And a rebound by Vasquez. Big rebound down low for Vasquez. Gets the ball. Kayla Walter going to the free throw line to try to put this one away for the Wolverines. She hits both of them. It's going to be tough for the Gators to get back in it. And she can push this lead up to 4 points. Absolutely. So Kayla's normally pretty fluent here, but I don't want to jinx her. Yeah. You know, the announcer jinx on her free throws, but I'm confident that that young lady has a good stroke, and she'll step up with ice water running through her vein and shoot the free throws.
To jinx the players as well, but
great shot. Great shot by that young lady. I know her father works with her, spends a lot of time working with her and talking with her. She has a great mental game, very unselfish player, great young lady, as all these young ladies are. So I'm looking forward to, what the future holds for this Wolverine basketball team. And she drains them both there to give the Wolverines a 4-point lead. 31.1 seconds left on the clock here, Gateway High School on the Roxamore Sports Network. Gators versus the Wolverines.
Makes the chances of a 3-shot by the Gators less promising, as there's less than 20 seconds on the clock here.
19.4 seconds left to go on the clock. Gators take a timeout. Coach Curtis Williams wants to talk with his players there. Coach Von Pitts is having a conversation with his young ladies, saying it's all about defense here.
It's all about defense, and that certainly is. Right now they have a chance to get a few foul shots, or free throws rather, which can kind of turn the game around, but we shall see.
The next foul, the Gators will be shooting as well, 1-1. So once again, we'd like to ask you to come on out. Get your tickets to the Rock Comedy Show in Orbit, Season 3, hosted by Izzy For Real, headliner Terry Jones, featuring Lena, Gino, and my favorite, I Holla. February 18th, 2022. Tickets $25 in advance, $30 at the door. Door opens at 6 p.m. Show starts at 8 p.m. Rocks Landing, 506 Short Terrace Avenue, McKees Rocks, PA. Get your tickets before they are sold out. Make sure you call right now and get your tickets, 412-378-8271. Because if you don't get your tickets, I holla. It will be sold out. We are set for play. And we are back, and the Wolverines get the ball on a turnover there. And they can put this one away. They're going to have to foul the Gators. They're going to have to foul. Kayla Walter gets the ball up to Vasquez, gets the ball down low to Jalen, and she gets the layup. Oh. It rattles around, and that'll be it. Just about it, ladies and gentlemen. We're under 10 seconds left to go. 6-point ball game, 3-point shot. Blocked off the mark, and that'll do it.
Oh, man, that was a great moment there for Wilson, as she definitely put the nail in the coffin. Great attempted shot at the last few seconds by Grotto from Gateway. So everybody stay tuned. We're about to tap into the next game. It's going to be a boys varsity basketball match here at Gateway High School. Woodland Hills going against Gateway. It's Roxamore Sports Live. I'm Maximilian Keeper here with Craig Thomas.